What's good, guys? It's me, Ultima, and you're good mod Donald.
Yo,
Alright, anyways, in today's video, it's a beginner's guide to BBZ where we teach the basics of gameplay. Because I'm pretty sure like you don't know anything about Chom or stuff like that. But this will basically kind of give you some quick tips to kind of apply to whenever you play. If you're gonna play public or like the main game. And there's some stuff that I genuinely believe that people that start the game don't really understand at first, so that's why I'm making this video. Ranked will be a different video though, so don't expect any ranked tips or anything like that from that. That's gonna be a separate video where Donald will be telling you guys all about ranked since he probably knows more than me. But anyways, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so first tip. If you are being guarded, first of all, I just want to say, you should be using your dribbles. Don't just stand there assuming that they can't steal it from you, because, look, check this out. If you're running, and, oh, look at that, Donald stole the ball from me. So, first of all, yeah, it seems like, look, if I'm pretending down, or, like, if I pretend like this is my side of the court over here, like, look, I'm guarding Donald. If I try to steal from him while he's dribbling, I'm gonna get his ankle broken. And then from there, he can shoot the ball, of course. But, you guys really shouldn't be doing that, honestly. And I'm, like, not throwing any shade at anybody, but, yeah. I've seen a lot of new people do that. And they just don't know how to dribble. Which is kind of a problem for the team, because what's then end up happening is no one's gonna pass to you anymore, unless like absolutely forced to. And like it's gonna be a whole thing there. Another thing too, if you're being guarded and you think you're open, but no, if your teammate's open, but you're not open, see, this is what I see most people do. They get blocked, and from there, they steal the ball and they score. Another thing that you guys should not be doing. Once again, not throwing any shade out about anybody when I say you guys, but I see a lot of people doing that. If you're being guarded, let's say you use all three, click the shoot button or click the mouse and you pump fake. See, don't stay there, because then they can steal it from you. See? So, best thing to do, you use your 3 dribbles, you're gonna shoot but you can't shoot. And let's pretend Donald didn't jump, because if they jump, then you can shoot it. If you see everybody jump, because it's probably going to be more than one person on you. Your teammate that is wide open, can shoot it from over here. Because then look at this, there's no one guarding him. Now obviously there's going to be more people, and then people are going to be using abilities and stuff like that. But, for the playing game, he's open. As you can see, free for a shot. Alright, next tip. If you want to gain distance, so let's say Donald's coming up to me to try and steal the ball from me. If you're doing this, you're not really going to distance yourself very far. You only go from about here to here, and he's going to keep up with you the whole time, or whoever's guarding is going to keep up with you the whole time. So let's say we're starting back. We're starting like reset. All right. So let's say he is coming back at me, but instead, you don't have to turn your camera. You kind of do have to turn your camera back. You back dribble. That's a good bit of distance. So just to show you, if you're starting all the way, if you're saying about half court right here, this is distance. So Donald, stay right here to like have a marker. If you start back, you're gonna gain some distance.
and now I'm not really on him, right?
Yeah.
And now now try shooting it.
Like, see?
And I keep blocking.
Now, of course, they're gonna be moving with you, so it's gonna be a little bit harder than that. Than just like the simple. Oh well, he's gonna stay right there the whole time. They're not. But it's gonna be hard for them to block you. All right. Next tip. Now let's say let's say you're on defense. Alright, so let's say you're on defense. The dribbling, you're trying to keep up, they use all 3 dribbles. See, then most 99% of the time, if at least they're gonna pump fake. So after they do the 3 dribbles, they're gonna pump fake, and now they're stuck in this position. They can't move, they can't dribble unless they have like a dribble move or something that like moves them. But once again, we're not kind of moved right now. So there's 1 or 2 things they could do while they're pump faked. Either they can pass their teammate, but like, you know, depending on where they are, but you can block passes, or they're gonna shoot. So let's pretend that he's doing this, and this is what I see most people doing whenever they start the game. Hold on, steal the ball. Alright, so they're gonna fall for the pump fake most of the time. So like, let's pretend that oh, and then see, that allows him to get easy, like, you know, easy points, like, you know, stuff like that. And what I am telling you this like from a public standpoint, but this can also be put into, like, you know, like whenever you're doing ranks. So like the same rules apply, just like with half a court instead of a full court. So never fall for a pump fake, or at least in that regard. So like, hold on, steal it from me. Like I said, the main way to tell if they're gonna do a pump fake, watch how Donald does it, is they use up all 3 of the dribbles. And see, this is like kind of like a cop out, because for like about a second and a half, 2 seconds, he has like iframes or invincibility frames. You can't steal it from him or anything. Now once again, there are moves that can steal from a pump fake on like right when they do it. But once again, we're just talking about playing game. So if you see someone do 3 dribbles, think to yourself, 99% they're gonna do a shot, or they're gonna do a pump fake. There are some people that me and Donald have run into and before in ranked that has done like just shot it before. Like, you know, we're on them, so we know if we can block them or not. But most of the time they're gonna pump fake. Anyways, next tip. Alright, so this next tip is about blocking. Now, one thing I see beginners do, they block like this. See, they block like that, but like, you know, like obviously sometimes they'll like be holding W or like the direction. So hold on, like, shoot again. I'll see them do that, but like, you know, the opponent can always dash and stuff like that. So one thing I recommend is, like, depending on whatever you're on, if you're going to block, jump and then E. Didn't mean to steal that, but jump E. Or if you're on mobile, jump steal. And this is better. Watch.
Because then you gain more distance.
You basically are almost guaranteed the ball. You basically guarantee the ball for the most part. So one more demonstration.
Alter my back up a little bit. So just do a jump. So he can still block it. Okay. Now try jump E though.
I'll back up a little bit more. You also have more distance, because let me get back to that point where I was before. So hold on, like, stay right there. If I was like all the way over here, I can't block that. But if you're using jump E, you're gonna be able to block it. A lot easier too, actually. So that if you ever see me and Donald do that in one of our videos, if you've watched our videos, if not, check it out, bro. They're good. Then you'll see that we do that a lot because we're trying to gain distance to get the ball. Because you're also, like I said, your main goal is to get the ball. And like,
yeah, because the ball's everything. The ball's basically everything.
Yeah, and like, you know, if you don't get, like, there's no point in blocking it if you're not gonna be able to get the ball. You need to get the ball. So remember that. Either jump E or jump steal. It's gonna be a little bit, obviously, it's gonna be harder on mobile compared to, like, you know, a desktop where you gotta press 2 buttons versus, like, you gotta reach over on your screen. I mean, also depends on how big your screen is. But anyways, that's about it. Just remember, the goal is to get the ball. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys know that, but when you block, you shouldn't just be standing when you block, or like pressing W. You gotta press E2 if you want to get some good distance, or maybe even be guaranteed the ball. Anyways, next tip. Alright guys, next tip, fades. I'm gonna put some gameplay up a little bit after I teach you of how I used to play. Basically, when I see beginners shoot, this is how they shoot. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, 3 dribble, then standing shot. And of course, they're gonna get blocked. No doubt about that. They're gonna get blocked. And that's all they do really. Either that or they just stand shot without dribbling. But you see, there's another thing called fade, or doing a fade, which not a lot of people or not a lot of beginners know about. Me, myself, and I included, because I didn't know about that for a couple of months. I just pump faked a lot. You dribble, but then depending on where you want to fade, if you want to fade to the left or the right, you press and hold down either A or W, or go the direction that you want to. And
or no, not A or W, not A or W, A or D.
Oh, A or D. Yeah, my bad. A or D. And from there you'll do a fade. It's a little bit hard to block. Now, of course, I want Donald to block me, so I'm kind of making it easy, so that way we don't score. I have to set this up again. But yeah, don't forget the fade. It's a little it's harder to block than just 1, 2, 3 standing shot, because then it's gonna be hard to predict. On to the next tip. Alright guys, and second to last tip of the video will be zones. Now this is kind of a tricky thing, but to put it simply, it gives you a boost. And the zone description will tell you what it does. There's different zones, there's different rarity of zones, just like there are different rarities of styles. There's rare, epic, legendary, mythic, and miracle. But in my opinion, the only good zone out of all the base zones is 777 and maybe a silver zone. So Donald, show them what happens whenever you pop a zone, or whenever you activate your zone.
I don't have zone.
Okay. Alright, try this again. Donald, show them whatever happens whenever you activate zone. So right now, I believe he has current vision, which is like a semi-limited thing, kind of. You can get it, anyone can get it. Like, see how his dribbles are like stunning me? He also is immune to unblockable dunks, so if I were to have a zone that had unblockable dunks, and I were to dunk on him, he would be able to block me. So look, he's able to stun me, which he wouldn't normally be able to do at all, and I won't be, if I were to jump while he's stunning me, it would basically cancel out my block. So, zones, they're all different, but I would say one of the best ones right now is current vision, and that's the one I also have equipped right now.
Yeah, they basically give you mini boosts, and depends on which rarity they give you, so
yeah,
more better ones.
Oh shoot. Anyways, yeah, so zones vary. I would say best zones are by far limited, but if you're just joining the game now, you probably, unless you have a buttload of money, you probably won't be getting all of the limited zones. Not anytime soon unless they rerun everything. But anyways, on to the last tip. Alright guys, and for our final tip, it'll basically be how to get lucky spins, and I'll explain them a little bit. So you see, lucky spins are a different kind of spin, or like a better version of this normal spin. See, normal spins, you have a chance to get rare, epic, legendary, mythic, or miracle, depending on what you spin for. But it's very, 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 very rare to get something that's hiding like a legendary with a normal spin, and that's where lucky spins comes in. If you were to click on lucky odds, you can see base rarity for lucky spins is our base rarity is legendary, so you're guaranteed a legendary if you're a spin. As you can see, so see, I just got legendary. I'm getting a lot of legendaries. You're guaranteed legendary. But then the chance for mythic and miracle are also increased. So whenever you spin for something, let's say I boost on ace. I don't know if I'll get them. I'm just gonna spin for a little bit longer. Yeah, see, I got ace. See? And it's a lot easier to get ace with lucky spins rather than normal spins. And this is kind of like a quick way how to get it. You can either redeem a code, which normally they will have a code on here for you to use. And, this gives you 10 lucky spins for your style and zone. But then there's also probably a secondary code that they have, or like 1 or 2 other codes that they have that's exclusive to the Discord. So if you join their Discord, you'll be able to find all the exclusives, or all the Discord exclusive codes. You'll be able to get more prizes. On top of that, if there's a new style coming, let's say Talus V2 that's coming in right now, if you follow the event, so let's see, I'm gonna follow the event, notify me, I'll get a free lucky spin. I don't know if it says it, but I got a free lucky spin now, see?
It only does it when the update comes out. So when the update comes out, it'll give you 2 lucky spins actually.
Oh, well, wrong then. But yeah, and that's basically how you get.
BBC did a new thing with codes, so it gives you time codes now. So if you're in a Discord server, you'll know.
Yeah, and if you guys are in our server, along with being with us, of course, the goats. I'm just joking. We'll also update you guys whenever the new codes come out. And we'll ping you if there's any sneaky black market, because I guarantee you, we'll pretty much be almost always on time for the update. So, also quick plug, I guess. Make sure to join Discord. There's a link in the description below. You'll have access to exclusive bloopers that will never be posted or see the light of day on my main channel, of course. I don't post them there very frequently, but when I do, like, you know, you get a good chunk of content, and like, you know, and then sometimes there'll just be bloopers and videos that you've seen, but you've never seen the matches that we lost before, or stuff like that. Along with that, you'll be able to contact me or Donald. You know, I'll be more than happy to accept a friend request if you send it. I don't know about Donald, but
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean, we'll be more than happy to accept a friend request. You know, so last time, make sure to join Discord. Link in the description. Thank you. Anyways, but that's pretty much the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video, which will probably be the ranked guide, where Donald will be teaching you guys instead of me. Peace.
Well, how about next time you get a board that can handle the Neutron style? Later, Nick.